Space is the place. Space is the place. Space is the place. Do 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 do. Space is the place. Gotta see if I'm live while singing space is the place. Oh, space is the place. I bet maybe one person knows that song. I gotta access my thing over here, see if I'm live or not. Ba 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 ba. I wonder if I'm live. Ooh. It looks like we're live. I wonder if anybody... Alright, let me just do my last housekeeping thing. Dearest viewers. Well, the thumbnail might even be working properly. Let me just make sure, of course. Because it usually isn't. And I've made this habit. Space is the place. While we wait for viewers, I'm gonna keep singing Space is the place. Space is the place. Oh, space is the place. I want to talk about jazz tonight. That was my pre-stream hype song, was Space is the Place by Sun Ra. It got me feeling the vibes. It got me blissed out, as they say. When you're blissed out driving to midnight to the vibrations of Alice Coltrane. There's some weird bumper sticker like that. I don't remember what it says, but I love jazz. Weird scrunchulous fact. Bit of a jazz head at times. But tonight, my dear TEPPEN community, we are playing a little bit of Halt. I have two versions, of course. The version that has been getting more popular is the Fight Against Inner Demons version, but I think it is equally interesting to play a little bit of Darkness Illusion. Let me see here. What do I have to say about the deck? It's not the easiest deck to play. In the other version, we are playing Ibuki to make it a bit easier, but to make room for Fight Against Inner Demons, we can't really play Ibuki. Also, I did want to say up top that those of you who are just here for videos and not as much for streams, the next TEPPEN deck tech is on its way and should be out. I have the script finished. I have the script written, I just need to record and then to edit, and I have my gameplay recorded as well. So it should be out within the next week before another stream happens if we continue the weekly schedule. But it seems that nobody has shown up to the stream yet. I believe it is properly live. I'm going to double check again. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Yeah, we're live. There's just nobody here yet. I wonder how I should advertise these better, because I've tried to do them... See, it varies between Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so it hasn't been consistently on the same day. But you know, maybe it's YouTube's fault if maybe it didn't alert anybody that the stream is going on, because so far there's usually at least one person. Just interesting. Just an interesting thing to note. Regardless, the new TEPPEN deck tech will be on its way. It is going to be a big green, of course, the deck that I have the most fun with and have had the most success with. But I want to play the deck with Jamie tonight, because he's a pretty sweet dude. He's pretty cute. That's a big reason that I was like, couldn't stop myself from playing this deck inevitably. So what we have, I've decided that I personally think only 2 Watcher is the correct number, because 3 you don't always get to the... By the time you get to the 3rd one, you run out of 3s to summon from deck. Which is why we're playing more payoffs to summon instead. I think Dante is pretty sick with the Separating Blade. I'm never going to call it that. It's the Fight Against Inner Demons, which is kind of why I want to still play Zero, even though I have Virgil. Virgil's super sick, but I always feel like I always want to switch back to Zero, and I never do, because I feel like it's a disservice to the skin that I pulled. We're playing 3 Jury. We might go down to fewer to make room for something. Who knows? In this version, we are playing fewer, and we're going to start off with this version because it's what I put in the thumbnail. So we got to start out... Hello! Finally, people are showing up. I was, like, wondering. I was, like, singing jazz to myself. I was going skibbity bobbity. I wasn't actually, but now I have. But I was singing jazz to myself. So for those of you who are curious, check out the. Just kidding. That was me just buying time. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Halt tonight. This version is easier to get to the payoffs. I finally have thought of what I want to say. I've learned that the most important card in this deck is actually Cerbello, and actually hitting that first level is very important. So you have to really look for those level ups, but maybe that's a good reason to play the third Watcher, just so we can hit those turn 1 Cerbellos. But Alice is the stronger card. Watcher doesn't summon Alice. So I'm feeling 2 Watcher. That's what we're going to mess with for a little while. If we want a third one, we can cut one of our copium payoffs. But for the moment, we're going to start off with this version, which has Darkened Solution. So let's just hop in and play some DI. The one and only DI. There's actually 2 DIs this meta, but there hasn't been any confusion I've seen, really, because nobody's really been talking about this one. If somebody says, dang, DI's pretty strong, they're probably talking about Oichi. Alright, do we rock this hand? Not really. I like the it was worth it it was a good mulligan. Against Shield Spire, I wonder what they're up to. Probably not Big Green. I've seen people play Big Green with a lot of hero arts, but not Shield Spire. So I wonder... I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but from that first movie, that one guy who sells Harry Potter the wand and is all like, I wonder, sticks in my head really a lot. He's all like, I wonder. Wow, they just had that on lock. That's crazy. I've never seen anybody not use it at the last second. I mean, some people do, but that was a little egregious. Let's go. Wow, that wasn't very good. They're only going to get the one. They're going to reduce a single instance of 2 to 1, which was going to be shielded anyway, so that was a terrible, terrible play. Terrible use of such an important card. Sealing that one, understandable. I probably should have cycled that, but I kind of want to save it, you know? Not sure. I'm feeling like Jamie's gonna get us out of this. Ooh, a second one. What are you doing, bro? Who let bro cook? Okay, I don't want to give them the blue MP, so I'm not gonna respond. And you know, I could just destroy that. I think it makes sense to destroy that. It's kind of dangerous. Actually, wait, why would I do that? It was gonna get destroyed by Jamie's effect. Oh, we'll save Jamie's effect for later. It does make sense. Yeah, we're saving Jamie's effect for later. It makes a lot of sense. Gosh dang, does it make sense? Great start. Great start to stream, if only anybody'd seen it. Where is everybody?
Sweet dreams.
There's 2 people here, but they haven't said anything. Hello, chat! I wonder how long it will take for chat to interact with me today. Although there's only a couple people here, so who's to blame them for being shy? I don't mind lurkers, it's just interesting. Because I have stuff I want to annoy people and talk about tonight. And I need a captive audience to do that. I can't just do it to myself. Although I can. But I'd prefer to annoy a captive audience. I have rambles prepared. I am going to ramble about Bellatra, which I've been playing a lot. Maybe I'll just do that now. And I think it's kind of like mid. No, we'll play some TEPPEN to start off with. I'm just already yapping, you know, as one does. I'm in yap mood. I'm in the mood to yap. But I want more people to come. I want to see some regulars, maybe. Maybe 7. Maybe they were like, oh, it's not at 6. It's usually at 6. It's not going to happen. I've been doing them weekly. I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep it a sketch. Maybe I'm doing them too often. Nobody's here for this one. I'm like sad. Not really. I'm just thinking out loud that it's like, where are the people at? Somebody said hello and somebody's here. To ban Isabella and Charlie, but I'm playing Isabella. That would be a severe nerf to my deck. I need that. I understand though. They're gonna nerf Charlie for sure. I'm like sure they're gonna nerf Charlie. It took how many minutes? 10 minutes before somebody said anything? That's a new record. Normally somebody shows up and says first. But yes, I just want to yap, and I need a captive audience to yap. So what? I was talking about jazz at the start. That's kind of my first yap that I wanted to talk about. Because my pre-stream hype music was freaking Journey and Sachi and Dinanda by Alice Coltrane. It's the most intense level of jazz. I mean, it's not. There's definitely much crazier jazz than Alice Coltrane. But it's the jazz where the second you hear it, you're like, wow, jazz is really, really good and better than I ever imagined. Check out Journey and Sachi Dinanda, people. She shreds the harp like crazy, while like this Indian drone thing is going on in the background. One of those like sort of instruments, and the bass line's like super funked up. It's like bow, 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 bow. I don't know, but you gotta check it out. Remember when Green got the equivalent in Mega Man.exe and he absolutely sucks in comparison? I don't know if he was ever supposed to be exactly like that, but you're right, it's the same level of payoff. See, now I can talk about some TEPPEN as well. When chat interacts with me, they can steer my yapping to a topic that we both are interested in. While I'm sure a few of my chat is interested in jazz. My other jazz recommendation would be Pharoah Sanders. You gotta check out his collaboration with the London Symphony Orchestra. He goes in with the LSO. The concept is there. It's like the. I don't like that hand. I want Alice and I want Jamie. It was like a collaboration with some electronic producer, some minimalistic electronic guy. It's like it's a cycle of chords where it's just minimalistic chords plucked over and over again for 50 minutes. And then Pharoah Sanders occasionally comes in and will either do some really minimalistic, breathy saxophone thing, or he's the greatest saxophone player of all time, so he will absolutely rip like some shit that will make the metalheads blush, where it's like it's just insane. And it like makes you it expands your horizons. But the most breathtaking moment on the album is after like 45 minutes. Spoilers for this album that you're not going to listen to, I bet. It fades to... I super played that before the halt ended. It fades to silence. Or it doesn't fade to silence, but there's sudden silence. And it's like the most breathtaking, like, loud moment on the album is this silent part of the album where you're like, holy... So I don't understand why all of them leveled up. I actually don't. I don't understand, because I've played it, I always play Watcher in this lane now to sometimes get it to happen that way, but it doesn't, oh, I guess it's because, I had to think about it for a second. But yes, it's because Watcher levels up, no, it's because Eternity levels up after Watcher, after Watcher summons the unit, so it triggers the unit in the top lane, and then it triggers Eternity again. That's pretty tasty. I should have played this down. So I could get to 7. But I think we're kind of cooking still. Let's just Jamie. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. Boom. You gotta listen to Promises by Pharoah Sanders and the London Symphony Orchestra. It's incredible music. Genuinely one of the best pieces of music I've ever heard in my life. And I listen to classic rock, so I know a thing or two about the greatest music of all time. I don't know why I'm being snarky. I love music. I just don't listen to it as much these days, unless it's jazz. Jazz is freaking cool.
That's nice.
We're doomed. We won the other battle, and it was nice, but not this one, it seems like. Oh, we are at 7. We have multiple ways to board wipe them. I should have played down this 3. Maybe I was counting myself out a little too early. Yeah, I'm just activating my shit. Seems like the best way out. Oh, there's... okay, never mind. I'll just let it rock. I'll just let the effects rock. But I wasted my big thing I needed. Alright, it's over for us in this match. Pretty fair burn deck outside of Charlie. If I'm being honest.
You're better than I thought.
I still see that message about megaman.exe and I'm still like, he was a sick card though. That card only got better and was like super crazy last season. Well, maybe not last season, but that card was never bad. Alright, let's see if we can beat some Despair Whale Parish. They're gonna deck us out. This is not an easy one. I don't know if we can beat this one. We might want Fight Against Inner Demons to help with this. No. We might switch to the other version of the deck. Because it just has like the win condition of the hero art. It really helps. But I wanted to use the character in the thumbnail, and it's the character I wanted to put in the thumbnail. I tried making a thumbnail with Virgil, and it just didn't look very good. Alright, they started badly, we started good. That's great to see. They get their man back, that's kind of fine, I guess. We're definitely... Fortunately, we can't jury in time. This is the version of the deck with 3 juries, so... So down the line we should be able to make something happen with jury. That's crazy. I was too slow. Okay, this watch is probably getting owned. We're ahead though. At the moment. Hard to say. We really need to maintain board a little bit better. Hate those juries when I'm playing green. Dude, I had to put the shoe on the other foot for once. Because I've been feeling the jury pains as well, and I was like, well, I got the secret arts. I gotta try her out. And she kind of fits the theme of this deck. We got Jamie and we got Jerry. Those are 2 foot-themed individuals who step on me. I mean, I mean, only Jamie. Just kidding. They're both kind of peak character. Anyway, Jamie's just a foot-themed character, you know? That's all I'm saying. He's a foot-themed fighter. Just like Jury, they're foot-themed fighters, so I should not be blamed for noticing for anything that I have to say. Oh, the other thing. I'm just going to change the subject. I have a pumpkin. I have a small pumpkin with me this time for the joy of pumpkin season. I kind of want to bounce these hoes back to my deck. I think it might be a good plan, but let's see. Who else is a jury fan? Just kidding. Or see Jamie, he makes me think of that scene. I'm just gonna put it all on the table, you guys. He makes me think of that scene from the movie. What is the name of this movie I'm thinking of? From Dusk Till Dawn. He makes me think of the scene from Dusk Till Dawn, where Salma Hayek. This is a Quentin Tarantino movie. He makes me think of the scene where Salma Hayek pours alcohol down her leg while doing a striptease and makes Quentin Tarantino drink it. That's what he makes me think of. He would be good at that. He'd be good at reenacting that scene. I don't know why I had to share that. I could have just not shared that. Death. Ah. Oh no, this is where everything falls apart. We were so far ahead and the T-Rex saved them really hard. Let's just halt the T-Rex and we can destroy the T-Rex as well. We can just destroy their board. If I'd been a little more heads up and not thinking about my favorite foot characters. What? What did I just say? This would have gone better.
It's only a dream.
Let me try to not think about Jamie. But he's in the deck, so it's hard not to think about Jamie. Alright, we're back in this. They're running out of cards, and we've got nothing but cards. Okay. So now we gotta take two. Ah! I need more juries. I think I used them all already. See, this Watcher does nothing for us. I only play two, and this one does absolutely nothing for us. Unless I were to return things to deck, but that just doesn't seem very viable.
It's only a dream.
We lose. But we put up a good fight, and we stepped on them once or twice. Did we draw Jamie? I don't think we did. I'm gonna turn the sound down a little bit. It was louder than I thought it was. It's only at 1%. Okay. That will run out before our hero art is ready, though, I think. So we will have to use the other one. Oh? Yeah, we have to use the other one. Unfortunate. Yeah, see, Jamie was on the very bottom of the deck. That's freaking sucks. Get in there, Jamie. We've been talking about you. Am I wrong, though? Sorry, I'll keep it to myself, but Jamie, a well-designed character, I'll say that. See, this deck annoys me because it runs out of gas hard. It, like, interacts well and it runs the clock out, but we're not going to do that better than black. Well, there's a minute left. And we lose. Classic gameplay. Let's try the other version, because it's got more win conditions. I'll show my list. I'm playing Devil Hunter Dante. I mean, if we had drawn this, we would have been cooking. We would have been cooking them. Without a doubt. So let's try this version. And obviously, in a vacuum, I did not think to myself, oh, I want to play Devil Hunter Dante today. I got to that position in that we were just at in the match, and I was like, man, something like Devil Hunter Dante would have done it. So let's see if we can cook an A rank. Something I'm always happy to do. I'm always happy to gatekeep. Ooh, interesting. Alright, we're gonna go in a different lane in that case. I wonder what they're playing. Maybe just a pile of cards, but could be machines, could be growth. It's growth, okay. Not a pile of cards. This could be something scary. And obviously, I'm like looking at this, I'm like, it's kind of a scary card. People should play it more. It's pretty cool. Okay, we are gonna stop that. Cannot have that happening. But can I stop it? No, not really. I can play down another Alice. I love that I have access to all three of these. I'm glad that my least good ramble, well, maybe my best ramble, my most culturally significant, my jazz ramble was saved for when nobody was here. So now that people are here, I can ramble about dumb bullshit. Even worse things. Like chat, I gotta ask, would you jump for the chicken or the beef, chat? It's a very serious question. Imagine me this. You step out into a world constructed of Minecraft blocks in every direction, but between these blocks is a space and you must jump from each block between them. And a man says to you, so you can either attempt the 1 block jump for the chicken, or you can take the 2 block jump for the beef. But the thing is that in parkour civilization, no one jumps for the beef. And if you're not hooked already, then I don't know who you are, because that is some good writing. That is some dang good writing. I watched Parkour Civilization, which is a show for children, a Minecraft movie for children, and it was really good. It was really fun to watch. It's like it's like this civilization where everybody is stratified and parkour divides them. So like at the lower levels, they have to use their parkour. I don't know. It's really funny. But the parkour is money, and they use the... Oh, I forgot that I'm not playing Darkness Illusion anymore, actually. I tried to activate Darkness Illusion. Let's just pop a Destroyer. But parkour is money, and it's the way they get food. And then as you progress through the parkour society, you learn that the parkour gods made it this way, so that the different, or it's this way so that like the higher layers, they don't know about the layers above them, and it's like a dystopian society, and he's got to master parkour and train to progress through the parkour temple, and the only way he can do it, it's a metaphor for capitalism, you see. So the reason is, so he's at the bottom layer where he's the bourgeoisie, where he's like the working class. Or he's the impoverished class who can barely even get a job, and you see, and then you get up to the next level, and it's the level that works the jobs, and they are given the jobs so that they can train to progress to the higher levels, which they're again not able to do. Just like in capitalism, whether it's an intentional capitalism thing or not is not up for debate. It wasn't intentional, but it's a great accidental capitalism story thing. Let's go for this. Let's get spicy. So to progress through parkour society, he has to like train and master the 360, which he's the only person to ever do a 360. And the worst parts are unfortunately the parts where he's just doing parkour and I'm like, man, this is actually Minecraft content for children. But the best parts are where he's saying things like, parkour civilization is defined by who jumps the most and who can perform the best. Here in parkour, he like repeats parkour civilization so many times. I don't know, it just really appealed to my brain. It appealed to my shitpost brain, and then the more I watched it, the more I was like, bro, what's happening? Why is there so much lore? Like, he finds a book and he's like, he opens the book and he's like, finally, I've found history of the parkour world, but unfortunately, it's written in parkour. Thankfully, I've been studying the ancient parkour language, and it's like, how did we arrive here? How is this world all parkour? And you know, this is what happens when chat doesn't like steer me in any direction. I start talking about parkour civilization. But I think it was fun. It was a fun thing to watch and waste my time with. But the other character, like, he's constantly being betrayed, and there's like, I don't know. It's not very good, but it was like some skibbity toilet type of stuff. I think that's why I liked it, actually, is because it was children's content, so it gave me the same vibe that like shonen content gives. I'll try to stop talking about something. See, this is what I meant. I had my like high culture ramble at the start where I was like talking about jazz music that I like, and now I'm talking about some skibbity toilet type of shit. That's a little embarrassing, but it's just what I was watching lately. And it was surprisingly really entertaining. Level up, please. No! Ah, I'm bombing. I'm blowing it. I got embarrassed about my ramble I was going on, and then I started playing really badly. Let's just bounce this guy. Oh, but the reason I watched it in the first place was because there was yaoi of it. So that makes it a little bit less embarrassing, I think. I wasn't just randomly watching children's content. I saw people posting yaoi of it. I realize now that it's like extremely shitposty, and it's like, no wonder. Minecraft yaoi is forever, you guys. Strangely. But that's what I've spent my last couple days watching. And see, I'm stopping myself from talking about it anymore because I know nobody wants to hear about it. The parkour battles, though, that was the best part. Because it really was like a shonen. It was like a weird shonen where the rules were defined by parkour. So parkour was money and labor. And when he got to the top, there was like it was like the weirdest moment where he got to the top and he became the new parkour champion. He could change the rules. And all he does is like, you can play parkour forever. Because previously when you fall down in parkour, you go to parkour hell or parkour jail. But it's just parkour hell. Gosh, I should play a little bit better. I'm being a little bit of a sneaky sneaker. Alright, no, we're cooking, actually. We're cooking. But he has the power to change society, and he doesn't, because all he knows is parkour. It's like a very well-defined world where everything is parkour and it can never progress past that. It was just fun. It was a bit of a morbid fascination, I'll admit, but I had a lot of fun watching it. Which is why I'm rambling about it, because chat's not really giving me a lot of ammunition. And I shouldn't say that. I should be a little bit less of a dinkle dork and keep talking about Minecraft proudly. Alright. Does it have it has a lot of damage plus effects. So we're just gonna cook this guy while he's frozen.
Can't keep this up much longer.
It's got a lot of damage plus effects. We're playing Shield Spire. Did 11 damage, nice. Still does enough damage. You actually healed her. Okay, now that I've got my brain vomit out, sometimes I just gotta start with some brain vomit, you guys. Last time it was me talking about how I'm obsessed with Link from Zelda. This time it was me watching a Minecraft movie. Previously, it's been me watching the Sonic fan film and the Mega Man fan film, so, you know, sometimes you get that level of quality, sometimes you get this level of quality. I'm surprised we won this one.
You stood a chance.
Man, this VOD is like ruined. Anybody who wanted to watch for like a good TEPPEN gameplay, the VOD is like ruined. They have to listen to all of that. That was terrible. Like, I need to have a little bit of self-control. I'm gonna try to only talk about Teppen for a little while. And then I can talk shit on Balatro. That's my other thing I wanted to talk about. I thought that game was excessively mid. And I played like 12 hours of it. Let's see. Against green, this could be good. We have Jury. This is a good non-committal play. And it sets up us to ascend a Jury. Huh. Not really the deck I expected. Okay. Take it nice and slow. The way that green is meant to be played. I mean, purple is meant to be played. At a hella deliberate pace. Maybe. Okay. I think we're kind of cooking at the moment. It's his last level. It's the Explore Trauma level. Not as good as the first level. Actually, it gives everything to the better level. We're not going to get that one. Do we bail out? I think we're kind of... That was a terrible move. Maybe I was over. I thought he was permanently buffed up to 7. I didn't realize it was DB actually. Ah, that was terrible. Alright, and this was the one I was trying to focus on. This is the one I'm trying to do make better content with instead of talking about Skibbity Toilet. I should just watch Skibbity Toilet and talk about that next time. Whoa! We got bodied. Can Jamie get us out of this? We'll at least play Jamie before we surrender. Oh wait, no we won't. Oh well. What's your favorite parkour civilization ship? I like the sweata one. Yeah, I like the I like the one with Evbo and sweata. Yeah. Because that's the one where they're doomed. That's the doomed. That's like the toxic yaoi one where they're backstabbing each other, they hate each other, and Evbo's like the hot one. He's like this brown twink. It's like, yes. You see, there's appeal to... Why are you making me go back to the thing I don't want to talk about? I did enjoy that show. I did actually greatly enjoy the show, but I'm very embarrassed about having talked about it for as long as I did. I'd rather go to parkour jail than talk about it for another second. And that shit lasts for 50 years. You're trapped there for 50 years and all you do is parkour jumps. That's some Naruto Tsukuyomi type of torture. I would not survive in parkour jail. I did not think this is what we'd be up against. We don't have a good play against Dorado. I guess we just take the pizza. Yes, it was a great play. There's no better play than... I finished the dishes during that entire rant. I'm glad it went to waste. I just had to listen the whole time. At least my regret was like not wrongly placed. I'm sorry that see, this is what I mean when I'm like, I need a captive audience. See, you could have been here for me talking about jazz and giving you guys good music recommendations, but instead the like popular half of the stream was when I absolutely was talking about the worst brain vomit I could. I regret it. Which I don't usually regret the things I talk about on stream, so it was new. That's a new, fun experience. Actually, I almost always forget the things I talk about. Hands are wet, couldn't type Lamau. Let's go for Jamie and a little more damage. Oh no! He's too reactable. Well, at least we can go for another Jamie. I'd rather just ascend for Jamie. Deal with this. Wait a second, that doesn't work. What am I doing? We got way behind at the beginning, but still. At least he's got spillover. That almost clears. Doesn't quite clear. We're just feeding them. Okay, we're not gonna let that get a hit in. We'll at least deal with this. Can we get any levels? We can almost get LS down, but not quite. We can play Carlos though. Oh yay, we're finally at level 5. Schleezus. No, not again. Boom, 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 boom. It's kind of how South Chain Denandon goes. And then Alice Coltrane comes in with the harp like... It's mouth noises time, everybody. Everybody loves mouth noises. Okay, we're dead in the water. Unless we can get to 7. Should I play more halts? I don't really have a way to play more halts. Okay. It's a hard deck. I gotta really focus on this next match. I'm gonna invest myself in winning. Tried the Wendy's Krabby Patty? I kinda want to. I thought about like going and getting it because I'm like impressed that something could actually become real. But I watched the report of the week review for it because I was like, there's no way there's a Krabby Patty that's real and eatable that I can have myself for my own personal enjoyment. And he said it was just like a cheeseburger. He said it was just like a good cheeseburger. And I'm like, god dang it. I need this Krabby Patty to be like a religious experience. And if it's not, then it's not good enough. Have you had it? Was it good? Should I have one? Will it impress me? If it's like something that will impress me, then I will go out of my way to go and have one. What the? Alright, it's time. Yeah, he's right. I was really sad. Ah, oh, darn. Cause yeah, if it's not a religious experience, it's not worth it. Thank you for warning me, because I was like, you know, he said it wasn't that great, but I can still believe it, and I could still go out and get one. But I won't now, because Wendy's isn't that great. I don't really care about going to get Wendy's, unless it's, like, gonna change my life. I just wanted a nice tall thing like the show, but it's just a small little burger, what the... It's gotta look like the picture. Because he pulled it out, and it was like... First of all, obviously it's gonna be a square because it's Wendy's, but it shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be. That's just wrong. They're doing it wrong. Straight up. How did I halt her? How did she get halted?
Where do you think you're going?
Watch your control, baby. Or not. Dang, now there's all this sadness in chat that I'm feeling from the Krabby Patty. It's not... It wasn't supposed to be like that. Let's see, let's see. Do we halt again? I should've, yeah. Should've gone for the cycle, it was kind of important. Alright, just gonna... Focus pocus. Oh dude, that's not gonna work. Alright. When we draw a little good, we do a little better.
Don't get so cocky.
That's one of my big takeaways with this deck is that it's so draw dependent. You gotta draw. That's why we're maxed out on Carlos's. And I would love to be maxed out on Watchers, but he's the hardest one to set up. Alright, I'm smiling at the play I'm gonna go for. Oh, but yeah, they don't have enough hero art too, so it'll be a while before they can stop us. I should have maybe let him just run in a little bit before I went for this, but I'm feeling saucy. Whoa. Let's just spend and kill that. Gotta be safe. Better safe than not safe. Yes! I don't know why they didn't surrender a second earlier then. They should have known that was coming. Space is the place. Space is the place. Oh, space is the place. That's my other jazz recommendation. Check out Sun Ra, Space is the Place. It's a 20-minute song where for the majority of the song they're just going, space is the place. And then there's this one part where they're going like, outer space, outer space. And it just keeps going and going, and eventually you're like, oh my god, my mind is somewhere it's never been. I don't know, just sometimes when I'm walking home I listen to it, and it's super incredible. It will really teleport you to the space dimensions. That was terrible, we gotta send it on. We don't have any halts now. Dang, we were able to pull out that last one, like, really impressively. But not this one. I recommend Space is the Place so highly. One of my favorite songs is Space is the Place. Well, maybe not one of my favorites, but one of the ones where I'm like, it's the coolest. I feel like for somebody who's not into jazz, it is a challenge to see how far you can get into Space is the Place. We're cooked. This is our counter pick. What the? We're cooked. Take this. I finally realized Isabella, she's from Dead Rising 1. She's like that girl. She's that cool badass Latina chick who like helps you. Her like brother is like one of the psychos. I've only seen the Game Grumps play it, so I don't really know. Oops. So that they like go into the food court and they get a melon and like, hey, melon! That's all I know about Dead Rising. Which is to say, more brain involvement for you guys. But Isabella, yeah, I think her brother was one of the psychos, or you could befriend him or something. I don't know. I really want to play the remaster. But it's not on Switch, so I can't. Alright. Hocus pocus, time to focus. I wonder if this will be the first stream to get dislikes. Wait, actually, I say that, but I don't go back to check usually. But one of them did get dislikes. It was the one that was popular, the playing meta stream. I don't know why that one was popular, and I also don't know why... that's not the card I thought I played. I thought I played Cerbello. Shit fart. But that one got dislikes, and then the ones that had bad audio got dislikes, obviously. Moving on! Alright, time to do good. Time to focus. Did I say Hocus Pocus, time to focus, and then I just bombed it super hard in the focus department? God, I am the most ADD streamer. To like a cringe fail level. Playing the wrong card, then deciding that the way to get out of that is to all in. That was terrible. At least Teppen itself is fun to watch, you know, or something. Cope, cope, de-cope, cope, cope, de-cope. Yeah, yeah. The haters did this. Damn the haters! Why? Why have I been followed by them all this time? All of my losses, I finally can explain.
Don't get so cut.
Whoa, I wonder if our opponent's playing more than one color. Okay, we got that. No, they're just playing mono, it looks like, but, you know, it's possible. We're playing on a super aggressive curve right now. Okay. I'll deal with that later, using Akira perhaps. Or I'd love to draw into Jury. The first thing to deal with is the feline. Okay.
Not yet.
I can just play this down. This does deal with it still. Oh no, the feline made it take 0 damage.
Disarray.
I'm so dumb. I should know that. I'm like such a vet. I've played this game for so many years. I should know that. They are playing 2-color. Okay, I was right to think that.
Heavy chain that does freeze my
Which felt a little obvious. I will take either destroy here. Whichever destroy I get is fine. Antagonists? Okay, now they can't antagonists. I looked to make sure. Very nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! We're safe.
disarray.
Okay. Now we're cooking. I'm gonna throw this on top lane. Big aggression. Now let's see you stop the top lane. I don't think you can. You don't got 9 MP blockers. That's our win condition right there. Yes. Learning the deck a little bit. Got my rambles out. Got my yaps out. We're cooking.
Thought you stood a chance.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's carry the momentum a little bit. Keep my head down, stay in my lane. I can do this. I can climb the Teppen mountain. Cause you know Teppen, it means like summit or something. So you gotta always be in that climber headspace. However those mountain climbers feel, that's how I gotta be. You know, why do I play Teppen? Because it's there. That sounds terrible. When it's the reason you climb a mountain, it sounds super cool. Why'd you climb Everest? Because it's there. Why do you play Teppen? Because it's there. Kinda true, but not the reason I would give. Still kind of a weird hand. This deck draw is so weird. I hate how this deck draws. Maybe we should try the other version that has Ibuki. Ooh, never mind, I love how this deck draws. Do I want to go like that? Do I want to just ascend Jury over... That's more expensive than their Guardian actually is.
Not yet.
Is that all you have?
Alright. It's not the only thing I have to play. I have other games.
Here.
But yeah, when I say it like that, it does sound like it's the only thing I have to play. Like, I've been playing Echoes of Wisdom and I'm not even done with it, but I'm still playing TEPPEN because it's my freaking favorite. Oh no! Get pizza on! I needed to not take those decimates. Eat this pizza, fool! Even just before stream, I was working on getting better at beating people with the Juggernaut glitch, which is the only thing I do in MVC. It's the only thing I do anymore, because I'm really bad at that game. So I just do the easy stuff. I need a good 3-button combo that kills somebody. Crouching light kick, standing heavy punch, super. If that's your character, I can play that character. Anybody else? It's just a little, like 1% harder than that, I don't think I can do it. No. I'm excited for Strive to come out. When that comes out on Switch, I will play that. It's obviously already out, but see, I'm such a poverty gamer, you guys. I am definitely a poverty gamer. All I have is the sad Nintendo. That's why I mostly play 3D jump games. Games like Corn Kids or like Demon Turf. That's my bread and butters. Games like dang ol' Mario. Nothing beats a dang ol' Mario. Should have done that a second sooner because it's gonna go to Oichi. Frick! Frick! Okay, I give up. Well, should we go back to the Darkness Illusion version, perhaps? I'm just gonna do good on this next match. See, I've got a lot of points to lose. We're not down to 1600 yet. That's the point when we give up and we start trying much harder. Maybe. For now, we're just taking it easy. I'm always so ADD, so I need to tell myself to take it easy. Because this is definitely the hardest deck I've played this season. You gotta draw good, you gotta play your cards good, you gotta play them in the synergistic ways where they activate each other. Set up the further activations, you gotta actually plan a step or two ahead. So maybe I should try to verbalize my planning ahead out loud. Give me a match. Gosh dang. Somebody come and stream snipe me. I need to be stream sniped because the game won't do it. See? If one of you would just stream snipe me, then we could have some content. Get on Brawl Stars? Isn't that the free Smash phone? Doesn't that game look like bobbleheads? Wait, what is Brawl Stars? I don't know what this is. I'll check it out later. I don't like that hand. Okay, we drew good. I will not be distracted by Brawl Stars this time. Beeline looks up image of what Brawl Stars is. Wait a second, this looks terrible. That looked like that weird anime football game that people liked for a second. I played that for like an hour and thought it was awful. Well, I didn't think it was awful, I was just bad at it. Retsu, people aren't on Retsu as much. With CEM, okay, that's the reason to be on Retsu. Go for the 2 halts and then I'll play another Alice down, that's nice. That's really good. Is that what their first fire herb did? I was so distracted by the request to get on Brawl Stars that I was like, I gotta figure out what that's about. Gotta figure out if that's epic or not. No, 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 their first card was not fire. That was their first fire, definitely. Protect myself from that 5. Stay nice and healthy. Whoa! Beeblader. Sick. This card's around for one more season. It's peak. Is it peak? I wouldn't know, I guess. I'll have to give it another look later, but all I saw was it looked like Clash of Clans or Clash Royale. But I guess that's like saying like a new release looks like Fortnite. Like, yeah, of course it looks like Fortnite. That's what all games look like now.
Heavy chain that does freeze my bones around.
Okay, I wish they would have played it out. Gosh darn it. I finally get a win. I'm finally doing good and they just surrender on me. Thank you, Brawl Stars. I credit this victory to the power of Brawl Stars. That's the only explanation. And I'm not about to look up what it is again. What is Brawl Stars, you guys? What is Brawl Stars? Let me look it up. I'm so interested in this and not TEPPEN right now. Why are you doing this to me? It's literally... Oh, it has a freaking SpongeBob? Never mind, I get it. I get it. I might be downloading this later so I can play a SpongeBob. Any game with SpongeBob is a game for me. I say that, but Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was, like, so mid. I didn't play the second one. Maybe the second one was good. But that first Nick All-Star Brawl game was, like, not very good. I even tried to get some friends over to play it, and they were like, nah, dude, this game is janky. They were not impressed. Alright, full levels. That's good. That's 5 levels on turn 1. That's really good. It's an interesting start, but I think this is strong. Yeah. Oh, he didn't explore for Tremor. That's good. Let's traumatize the poor man. Alright, and then... I'm looking for a good opportunity to jury. I don't want to go for a Kiri yet. It's kind of awkward in the deck at all, it looks like. Oh yeah, he has spillover. I was like, I'll just let that lane die so I can play something, but maybe it wasn't the best. Summon Alice, please. Come on, come on, come on. Darn it.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
Now you die. Stand aside.
Should have played them in the other opposite lanes, I think. Should have played this guy at top. Nope, it worked either way. Never mind. That's awesome. Super good interaction. Okay, we gotta worry about him. Gonna try to keep this bottom lane on lock. I don't think we got a single Alice in play yet.
Just accept your fate.
Okay, this is a good match, honestly. We're doing pretty good.
Just accept your fate.
I'm gonna snipe Luke. Fuck yeah. I think that's the moment where we win the match.
Now it's
If I can get one good match on stream, it's this one. Let's see if we can follow through.
all preparations complete.
Stand aside.
We're way up on him.
does freeze my bones round. Now you die.
Thank God it summoned something. We're cooking. Let's go. I'm hyped. Yay. You can't beat that one. You cannot.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
I will eat your hero art. What does he even say during your trauma, during his hero art? He says, huh, I'm Virgil.
Chain that does freeze my bones round.
These silly bones that are so silly and serious. I'm so serious. Yeah. He says, yeah. I don't know. He just kind of is edgy. I never really thought about it. Something bones that do bring my... I have no idea. These bones that do bring my... Why am I pretending that why am I trying to guess what he says? I have no idea what he says. It's a little bit of poetry from his V side, is what I see it as. It's what it sounds like.
Give up already.
I'm not even worried. I've got so much gas in the bottom of my deck.
No, I can't.
Maybe I should be worried. Oh my god.
Don't get so cut.
I'm so lucky. Are you kidding me? I'm so good. What? How freaking good am I? Get that out of here. Face down this 8-10. They all got agility. Face them, face them. Lose, lose. Yeah! Alright, it took an hour, but we got one really good match. Against what a lot of people probably think is the top deck. That was so good. Alright, now I'm happy. That took some doing, too. It's like I showed it up. I showed up, and for the first hour, I was just frauding it up out here. But finally, I can deliver some quality gameplay. Some hype-ass TEPPEN. Alright, I think I can take this hand. I wanted to shuffle it, but Jamie solos, obviously. No, this hand sucks. This hand cooks. I lied. I always lie. But I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Oh well. A second one? Who does that? Wait, no, that doesn't give you a second one. They just gained 1 MP from his death effect. Maybe they thought it gave him a second one.
I can't hear it.
Oh, also, for anybody who's wondering, Cerbello normally has the effect to explore for an action, to search your deck for a 3 MP or more action. I'm not playing any because the best option is Devil Trigger. Maybe we should play Devil Trigger. It could have helped us in our last match that we won, but it's a little hard to make work sometimes. Oh, this is a weird deck. I'm just trying to get my pocket emptied so I can go for the goo. Get in there, Dante. Whew. Playing with danger. I just want to empty my pocket. Yeah, it's right to give up. Beating people with DT Dante, baby.
Chance.
Now we got good TEPPEN happening. I learned the deck a little bit. While I was doing all of that terrible rambling, I did learn the deck a little bit. Alright, gotta hydrate.
You are not
X, my sworn
You're not a
baby boy. I was gonna say enemy and I was like, he's not. He's my baby boy. My beloved ex, my beloved child. He must be protected at all costs. I'm gonna surrender this match. I don't think I've ever actually really given anybody maybe once or twice I've given somebody like a surrender where I was like, you deserve that win. It might have been somebody who was playing my deck and I was like, I knew all the cards. There's no way you were gonna beat me. But I don't know if I ever actually have. I've thought about it though. I can't think of any off the top of my head where I was like, yeah, I gave them the pity surrender. What's happening? They gave us 2 free MP. They were thinking about what to do. They were reading my card, I guess, probably. They're probably reading the card. Man, I see myself in that player thinking about their play for so long. Okay, let's just try to get to level 7. That's how we're gonna deal with her. Oh, you know, we might actually deal with her the normal way. I'd rather deal with her the spicy way. But, you know, it'd be good to save it. Don't know what I'm doing there. The double lariat. Alright, that kind of cooks us.
heavy chain that does freeze my bones round.
What do I say? Well, that's usually how the matches go when you play as Big Green. Your opponent loses before they know what's happening. We're cooking! Yes! Finally win streaks! Yay! It makes me happy to actually win on stream. Like, it makes me happy to yap and stuff too, but I think winning might be better than yapping. I don't know. I hold them both in very high regard.
No one will stand in my way.
I guess the problem is just that I was losing when I was yapping. Normally it's not as bad, but this deck is too hard to play and yap at the same time. Oh, we can Jamie. This is a hard matchup. I don't feel like we have any inherent advantages here. Do we just start with Dante? Well, I'm not going to start with Eternity. Let's go! Okay. I kind of want to develop a Dante. It's fun. What are they going to do about it? Oh! And he even tanked some hits. He even was a good boy. That good boy Dante getting in all the hits. Good luck dealing with him. He is not coming down from his cloud. I love Dante. This is sick. This is so old school. I'm hyped about this Dante player. I've been waiting the whole stream to do something spicy like this. And we're gonna keep that Thrasher halted. Yeah! Oh, we are cooking tonight. What the heck? People cannot catch up. I'm juggling my little pumpkin here. I'm not juggling, I'm just tossing it back and forth. BRB checking mail. Enjoy your mail. I hope you get a letter that says, congratulations, you won the lottery. That's my wish for you. I guess. I'm just saying things, I don't know. I'm hyped now. I'm feeling good. We are on a freaking win streak, and we just beat people with a crazy Dante play.
You are not worthy as my
I should mulligan for Dante again. Sadly, the mail is never very exciting. I never enjoy checking my mail. It's always just junk mail. I should have kept that last hand. It was pretty solid. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Sorry for the mouth noises, everybody. I wonder if I should have another ramble. I turned my second screen off and already I'm like, I feel more calm. I feel the calm has come over me. Ooh, that wasn't the best play. They got one less copy of, I guess it was a fine play, but they got one less copy of their boy. JP's so good. There's not a good way to get rid of him. Oh! Savage. Absolutely disgusting. I give credit where it's due. That was nice. And clearly the TEPPEN client was like, yo dude, that was sick. You deserve to win the 50-50 there. He just got 3 SMs. And then she's not at 15 yet. If we can get her to 15, and they have, wow! We are not cooking this round. We finally lost our win streak. Our 5 win streak is over. Dang. There was one really tight stretch of the stream there where we were just on our game. Not that we were less on our game here, we just got cooked, and we shouldn't have mulliganed. I should not have mulliganed. Just something. Oh, that guy's got minus HP. Okay, that's something. That is something. Yeah, by keeping us all off the levels, we did not get anything going this time. And they were able to... That was my fault. They were just able to immolate. Alright. The win streak is over, but the dream is alive. Don't know what I mean by that, but it's how I feel, because I'm still hyped. I'm still feeling good. So we're gonna jump back in and do better. What happened there was we didn't draw DT Dante, and if we had, we would have beat their ass. Shinku. This is probably Baron. I feel like we can beat Baron. Okay. I wonder if we want another copy of Watcher, because we've kind of been struggling to draw really good lately. But we've still been doing pretty solid. We'll think about it after this match. We'll look at our deck again in a minute. But I think it's mostly user that comes down to my losses. Not that last match, though. Okay, so they've got 4 banished already. Darn. Really wanted that level up. Go for Jamie. Yeah, that's really good. But we will wait until they go for something more dangerous. Okay. Rewarded. Read like a book a little bit. And thankfully we can get Jamie in before they have Hadoken ready. Clear you out. Alright, we're at 4 levels. We need 1 more. I didn't think fast enough. I should have went with my gut from earlier. Oh, we can at least put him back now. Alright, we'll throw it on the 2 units. Gotta time it good. We'll bait him. I just mistimed it is what happened. But at least we're at 5 now.
Now you die. Eviscerate. Don't get so cut.
Let's see if our hero art can carry us. Maybe Dante hero art can carry us. Oh, fuck. I've sworn twice. I've said the F-bomb twice this stream. This is the swear stream. I don't know why. It's the influence of October, I believe. It's because I have this freaking pumpkin with me. This cursed beast. No. Darn. And the best thing about this pumpkin is that it was only an 80-cent pumpkin. That kind of gives you an idea of how small it is. It's like a Rasengan-sized pumpkin. Or it's a Pokeball-sized pumpkin. You know, I could have been a normal person instead of baseball. But instead I'm just an old man who would make those references. Only old people know Naruto, you guys. Especially if you watched it when it was coming out. I believe my senior discount is on its way. $5.2? Wait. What do you mean 5.2? We are kind of. I think we're 5.2, right? If you're talking about my record is worse than 5.2. My record is not great tonight. But we did get a 5-win streak. Interesting. See, and this is actually pretty good. And normally you'd be like, why would I need those 2 halts? That's too many halts. Well, it happens to activate our creature twice. Whoa, there's a lot of... That's a lot of Abigails. That's a terrible start. Dead meat hunting? I wonder if they're playing an infinite JP deck in their brick. Where did they put anything in the graveyard? I missed it. Oh yeah. We've been doing pretty good at this point, but it's a real hard deck. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Okay, so this will halt that lane. And let's just drop the big boy. Okay, that's bad. Oh, didn't expect a teppanyaki. I kind of seemed like a lot of people didn't. Because for a while, there was not that many viewers. And now it's picking up. Gonna go for lethal. Dragged the wrong card. Darn it. I wasn't fast enough because I dragged the wrong card. Really? Let's destroy the one card, the one card on field. I don't know why I didn't go for that first. So I was under pressure. Din 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 din. Under pressure. Looking down on you, looking down on me. No man asks how. Yeah! Under pressure brings the building down. Puts people on streets. Wait, am I really gonna keep singing? Probably, yeah. I'll try to stop though. And wow, I did it. I actually stopped myself. Because I can't think of the rest of the words. So that's all you get. It's for the better, probably. Alright, let's cook them this time. That was a good one. Boom, I know, right? We just gotta get lucky. We gotta find the lines. One of my specialties is finding the line. So, finally getting back in that groove. Gotta hope we draw some halts off the top. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Our opponent was taking a second to think there, just a slight second. That's fine. It was free though. That makes me feel like it was a little less fine. I would have liked them to pay at least 1 MP for that. I didn't process that Eternity halted as well. I could have just played her down. Oh! Oh! 1 MP halt. It's pretty awesome, yeah. With upside, we got all these cards that we would like. There's so much stuff that would be traditionally over curve that we're just like, I guess that's fine now. Like, for me, it's Source of the Evil, where we get Village Returns with a ton of upside, and it's only just fine. That's the one for me where I'm like, how did this happen? How have we gotten to these places where these things are okay? Okay. Huh? Oh, okay, no, they just stole my unit. For a second I was like, are they playing purple? But no, they just stole my unit. What a great card to steal. Okay. I guess we can just let those 2 guys trade out and then hero art to kill that. It's kind of weak. I'd almost go as far as to say it's whack. Oh. Interesting. Well, now we're in a predicament. Now we're not looking so hot. Well, we'll just play Walkie Down. Yeah, never mind. What does people play for Mark on it? I should have absolutely kept that around. Now, what destruction do we have? Maybe we can ride the momentum here, yes. That's what we need. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no. We don't have a hole. I was like, they played into the hole. They played into the big thingy. No, they didn't. Gotta protect our boy, and then we clear the field. Wow, we're still in this. Thank you, Jamie, you beautiful man. With your exposed midriff and your foot-centric design. Thank you. Temu has failed me? Isn't that the thing where you buy, like, things? Isn't Temu, like, known for failing people? Wow, we just got Spike launched on. We're one level away. Oh, I see the line. Oh boy, do I see the line. Something chain that doth bring my bones round. Oh boy, oh boy. What a delicious win that is. Mmm. Show me the victory screen. Aww. We're gonna try again with Dante. I can't believe we can try again for the cheese. No. Man, GG's to that player. They stopped me twice. I was really going for it. I can't believe I didn't get it. I'm salty. I deserved that win. I think the deck is built pretty well at this point. After that, I'm like pretty happy with how the deck is built. After seeing the potential for that double cheese win, I'm like happy, even though it didn't go off. I wonder if there's another card that can cheese its wins that we could swap Trish for. Good as Trish is, she's only good in like the mirror match and against Explore when she can get her pocket cheese effect when she doesn't bounce to pocket, you know. It was so close. I was going for my BS and it just didn't. What's so foot-centric about him? Never mind. I'm not talking. What's so foot-centric about him? Because I just saw a Japanese tweet that was like, see, TEPPEN is doing a great job with the art. They really understand properly that that Luke is a fist-themed character and Jamie is a foot-themed character. It's to contrast with all of his attacks or kicks. That's all it is. I'm just making it weird because I'm weird. Let's just go for this. Let's just go for turn one this. Let's just be awesome. Let's just do the cool thing. Hey, cool thing. Can't think of any of the words to Cool Thing by Sonic Youth, but it's a great song. Or something like that. I don't know. It's not even close to how it goes. What's your main deck? This season, my main deck would have to be Big Green. That's the deck that I'm maining that I'm really excited about. That's what I'm going to do a video on, but my main deck, yeah, probably Heart Tank's the deck that I've played a lot over the years. Charge Shot is also one of my absolute favorite decks. I would say that if I were to pick a deck if I were to pick a deck that I had to play for this season and next season that I was just like I was committed to, it would probably be Green Machines, Izzy. Even though I don't have like a solid deck on it this season that I'm happy with, that would probably be my pick for my main. But I've put the most time into Big Green. We could end stream with a little bit of Big Green if people want. I would kind of be into that. Oh, come on.
Now you die.
No good draws.
Come, darkness, from the abyss, from hell.
Don't get so cocky.
Reminds me... Can we see it tonight? Yeah, we can swap over to Big Green. I would love to. I think we've put in our time with this deck. Normally I swap decks before... Normally I swap decks after an hour, but I was just feeling goofy vibes tonight, so we got into it. We got into the weeds with this one a little bit more than I expected.
Nothingness is coming. Come, darkness, from the abyss, from
Now let's hop on Big Green. Let's... I love the push to switch, because I wouldn't have switched on my own. I would have just wrote it out for the last little bit with this tonight. But I think we've hit our peaks with this deck. We've explored the cheese that we're capable of. We also have this version. We tried a little bit. The ceiling is lower though, which I'm not as into.
The answer is out there somewhere.
So this is my Big Green deck. I'm not going to go super in depth explaining why I play it this way because I have a video coming where I will. Video will probably be up like Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. That would be my guess. That's what I'm going to shoot for, but maybe Wednesday. We play Wood and Ed Honda. I don't really like him, but there's nothing better to fill the slot, and you want about this many 7s or 6s. And the next best thing would be core Chun-Li at 8 MP, and I'd rather not. Hell yeah, I run a similar deck. Ooh, CP Fitness. Okay, let's get it. Let us get it, as the kids say, as I say. He's on antibody, that's a strong deck. I kind of want to play Marissa in the bottom lane to soak that 3, but it's better to play her in mid for spillover, I think. Alright, now they're going to respond with Cheer, I imagine. And we'll just go for another one of these. Okay, that makes me think they have 5 units in hand. Otherwise, they would have cycled. We can just go for a sec. I think we're gonna cook them, honestly.
There's no point resisting. Just accept our fate.
I think we play down this second Marissa and it's GG's. Unless they got absolute 0, absolute hero 0 in hand. It's over. It's over. I'll even save hero tank for later.
You'll only hurt yourself.
Not looking good. But I'm still in it. Now we're talking.
See, and the big difference between the way I play this and other people play it is I just mulligan better than them. I just stack the deck good. I just always draw the hands that win the game.
All preparations complete.
Alright. And then we can use this to seal it out in whichever lane we want to. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think they have a 10 blocker. Oh, they do. They do have a blocker for 10.
Down your weapons and surrender.
But they did not respect it. They did not wait long enough. Maybe they could have timed us out. Ooh, nice try. No BM. No need to double area it. It just makes it take longer. What? It didn't pierce? Did the pierce run out? I thought it was gonna pierce.
It's up to me to find my true purpose.
I have to see that back to see why I didn't pierce, but... To me, this deck is real easy. But it's so much fun. This is the deck that I am... This is the deck that I play when I'm just relaxing, when I'm like, I want to play a little TEPPEN. I hop in with Big Green at the moment. Because it's just active enough. There's just enough that I gotta engage with where I'm like, oh yeah, I can figure it out real fast and still be watching something in the background or whatever.
That face. Get in my way and I'll crush
Because I often play TEPPEN while I'm watching stuff. I bet that a lot of people are the same in chat. I bet a lot of people are playing TEPPEN while they watch. Oh no, this hand is terrible. I should have mulliganed. I just saw Marisa and was like, let's go. I'm gonna... This is an unplayable hand.
My turn now.
I needed to mulligan and I would have if I was not popping off.
Say your prayer.
Oh, we're up against this ding-dang deck. I hate this deck. I might save chat the time and try to get on to... Okay, never mind. No, we drew out of it. Very nice. Extremely good news. Now, all of our Marisas are ready for combat. I would only be happier if our one unit had MP boost. That's why I love green too. Green is my favorite color in the game. It's always been my favorite.
My turn now.
Because it has the stuff that I like being creative about. I like focusing on on my plays. I really tried my best with purple out there, but having to focus that much on what my opponent's doing and really being ready for that much to go wrong. I like to win with big numbers. Is kind of how it is. I like the play patterns of green. It's what delivers the most dopamine the most rapidly.
Let's get airborne. Say your prayers.
As I've gotten better at red though, red is also a pretty good dopamine color. Blowing stuff up is pretty fun.
Bingo.
Double impact. What in God's name has been going on this whole time? I thought we were just up against Explore. I didn't even, I like wasn't even paying attention to what was happening. I like didn't even consider that this red player was playing Nero.
My turn now.
Wait, no. No, sorry, I'm overthinking it. It's just the 3-color deck. It's just the 3-color deck, but they included double impact. I don't think that's the best inclusion. Seems a little expensive. You know, never mind. It's kind of doing really well for them.
Bingo.
I'll be honest, I'm behind a few months, so I'm interested in how people play green and red. I'm playing like the easy mode green. There's a much harder green deck that I feel like is a lot less consistent, but that's why I've put my time in with this deck to really learn the play patterns and get better at really pushing my weight around. You know, that's kind of how I won the last match. Was even though it's like real simple stuff,
Systems fully charged. All right.
you can make your numbers go further.
Time to repair.
Like, I love this style of deck, honestly. It's simple, but it is delightful.
So much power.
Just set them up and knock them down.
My turn now. Throw down your weapons.
Makes more sense to buff the top one, I guess.
Let's get airborne. Overture.
I could have tried to steal that, but I was holding my I was busy holding my pumpkin, so my hand was away. And I'm being quite literal. I just have a pumpkin that I'm just playing with. I should put my pumpkin away. I'll put it over here. Little teeny pumpkin. Everybody, get yourself a pumpkin.
Throw down your weapons.
You won't regret it.
Bingo.
Do those of you who are not Americans, do you enjoy October for the spookiness, for the spooky month? Because I love Halloween, and I'm getting in the spirit. I'm getting spooked up. Ooh, it's still got the 5. I do wonder. Because if not, I do not envy you. We don't have enough to go for Chun. Obviously, she needs to unleash for her second one, but the first one... Okay, now we can go for Chun. Should I? Probably. Failed the first drag. That was sad. Whoa. They did not hover better than us. Okay, I kind of want mid lane to die so we can try to go for this third Marisa of the game. I don't know if we have any targets left. We should still have another Lucius, I think.
You'll only hurt yourself. I'm not done.
Because we can't go for Pierce on bottom lane quite yet, and we don't even need to think about it. Overthink as much as I need, as much as I want. I'll win either way. Alright, we're gonna rock the next 15 minutes with some chill, big green vibes. And I could have my last little ramble. I played a bunch of Balatro over the last couple weeks, and I was very disappointed by it. It reminded me specifically of Chapter 3, Inscription. Everybody should know Inscription. If you're a Balatro fan and you didn't play Inscription, man, culture yourself. But I could see with I get the appeal of Balatro. It wasn't like a bad game. But it was so lacking in flavor. There was so much lacking to me. Like, the comparison really is right to Inscription, Chapter 3, where the guy who's all he cares about is optimization. All he cares about is the interaction between the cards, but he like doesn't care at all about the flavor. He makes these like half-baked boss fights that don't really affect anything. And I'm like, bro, that's what Balatro ended up being like to me. A little harsh, but I really didn't like it too much. And I spent like 10 hours. I unlocked like most of the decks, and they all play the same. I love Inscription. I should play some more of the hard difficulty. Yeah, the mod version is what they call it. But my problem with Balatro is that every moment of the match, like from the first turn to the last turn against the final boss, they all play exactly the same. Every hand plays out the same. You're always looking for your pairs, or you're looking for a flush or a straight. Whatever your run is about, it just plays the same for every match. While in other roguelites, each match has different things that make it engaging. Like, bosses will actually kind of be interesting. Like, the bosses in Balatro were so lame, and they didn't have any personality. Like, there was nothing for me to grab onto, really. While in all of these other, like, lower budget, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they just didn't have the time or budget to think about that stuff, but for me, it really mattered. It really made it less fun of an experience that there wasn't as much flavor to all of it. Like, every character you fight is just a faceless card, and when you win, it's like whatever. It doesn't make a big deal about it. It's very disappointing. So the only thing that's like engaging is the synergies, is building your jokers. But even that, I felt like I didn't have very much player expression. While my favorite roguelike card game is Monster Train. It's a pretty ugly looking game, but it's really freaking fun. And that game is great because you have so much player control. From the moment the match starts, you can look and see what every boss you're going to face is, so you can plan for the more difficult bosses, if you care to. And you're able to see what pickups you're going to get, so you can decide if it's worth it to go down this lane for a certain pickup, so that you can make your card that you're going to pull here better. If you pull a certain card that's only good if you buff it up, then you can plan around that. But in frickin' Balatro, there's no planning, there's no meat to this game. It's just making the number go up. which was very disappointing to me because everybody speaks so highly of it. And then I play and it's like, man, every turn is the same. And somewhat my perception might be colored by my first run having been a high card run, where all you do is you pick one card and you press go. And it doesn't matter what the card is, you just pick the highest card in your hand and you just submit it and you win. And I just buffed up high card and it was the lamest win I've ever had in a roguelike card game. So I spent a bunch of time trying to really like get on to the meat of the game. I like unlocked all of the entry level decks and it never really progressed past this for me. Maybe there's like a higher level where you use your like consumables more to modify the hands that you get. Ooh, Regbro X, this guy's also a pretty dedicated X player. But at my level, it felt so basic. And maybe it is because I have all this experience with other roguelike card games. I know, we cook with this deck. This is the deck that I am real good with. And Inscription, the reason I brought up Inscription is because Belletro checks all these boxes of Chapter 3 of Inscription, where Chapter 3 of Inscription is supposed to be the bad chapter. It's supposed to be the chapter that's designed poorly. So the fact that it checks all those boxes is kind of like, you know, it shouldn't. I think that's all I have to say about Belletro. Kind of a really harsh rant. Because normally I love games. Games are the best. But that game just did not quite click for me in the way I wanted it to. Okay. What is going on here?
Critical damage. Only hurt yourself.
I'm gonna wait so I can confirm into Lucius. Okay. On what lane? I guess that makes sense.
To end all conflict.
Okay, the reset. Okay.
Systems fully charged. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Okay. What?
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Who did the damage go to? They went to Zangief, that's great. What exactly?
Becomes pure strength.
Oh, okay. I'm not like that impressed, but I am like, whoa, that's... I think we might lose this. Let's see. We can go with... Oh, okay, it all went to Zangief, that's really good. Okay, Zangief clears the board, that's fantastic.
All right. This should come in handy.
Yeah, I love seeing a fellow X-player cook. Oh, no! That's nasty. Greedy. They did that just because they think they win.
All right. This should come in handy. Time to repair.
Dude, it's always possible to lose to off-meta.
Systems fully charged.
Always beware what people are cooking.
Becomes pure strength.
I'm just gonna drop the seal. We should have time to... Oof. Scary though. That just cut us down an attack cycle. That gives us one less attack cycle. Should have used it on top lane.
Critical damage. Only hurt yourself. Throw down your
We just
weapons
lost. He's trying to flex on me! Yeah, that part was nuts. I can't believe they went for that. Did not have the MP for Chun in time. Dang.
yet.
Let's just celebrate X and not focus on how bad that loss was. If only we played a... Let's... I don't know if there's really anything else I can play in this deck that could have helped there. I'm shaking my head at myself. Don't be too embarrassed, Scott. Yeah, at least it was a good match. Looks like we got time for one or two more.
I won't hold back.
I don't like it when you're right.
Against Hazi. Breakaway. Yeah, of course we can keep this hand. I don't know why I was looking at it so hard. Yeah, that was a great X player. They totally deserved that win. They... Like, the moment that they played those two lanes around our guy, we were cooked. It was over for us at that point. I had an idea, but I didn't go for it in
Throw
time.
down your weapons and surrender.
Nice! Alright, they lost it. They could have banished one of our lions. Ooh. Never seen anybody go for the 7 MP bounce, actually.
The stage is set for the final act. Prove your worth.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Do I have a good Jill? My Jill is okay. I wouldn't say it's... I might work on it and bring it next stream. That's probably the plan. The next stream might be a Jill stream. Because this one was meant to be a purple stream, and we kind of got a little bit away from that, of course. Alright, that's all the Lucius is. I wouldn't say my Jill is bad, but I think that'll be the next stream, might be a Jill stream. With Jamie stream this week, we'll do the Luke stream next week.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
I'd say I think it's better than my purple is, that's for sure. Because I did my best with purple and I got some real nice wins, but it wasn't like amazing. I was looking at my hand to see if I had another unit I could develop, but not quite at the moment. I wonder what their breakaways are for. Oh, they used Remobros, they just aren't breaking away. Oh my god. Double lariat, save me.
Throw down your weapons
The
and
Jill deck, how strong? I think it is. It's like a 9. The antibody Jill deck is very strong. It has weaknesses, but it's extremely powerful.
The stage is set for the final act.
Oh dang, dude. I almost feel like we're being teched against. This is a player who is very happy that their tech cards are working. They were like, I'm sick of losing to Big Green. Finally! Thanks. I'm glad it wasn't bad, but you should have seen the matches earlier. Those were the struggle hours when I was still learning the deck. Alright, we'll end with a Jill match here. I haven't updated my list to the newest version.
That corrupt must be
We should be playing Zombie Spin in here. I just mean the deck itself is strong, but I'm not that great at using it. People don't really play Retsu anymore. We gotta add Doug in. That's what I mean when I say I haven't played it in a second. Okay, let's just hop in and see if we can get a win with Jill to end the stream. Just doing what chat wants. If I'm asked to play a deck, I mean, I gotta oblige if I can.
You're just itching for a
Against
fight.
Morrigan.
Out of my
Not
way.
quite. That's a weird hand. Oh, this is a pretty good hand. I should have just stuck with the list that I had practiced on rather than trying to copy what the top players are doing, but I've seen Thirsty and other people playing Zombie Spin, and I know it's good. And we got a mirror match. This could be a good way to end.
There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate. There's no point resisting. All preparations complete.
Alright, that's a good start.
All preparations complete.
Right, just let me shoot right under the shield. That is not Morrigan, that's what I'm saying.
There's no point resisting. Just
Alright, now I think I just go for
preparations complete.
whatever this dude's name is, DJ. I know I gotta end on a win, that's always how I feel. And then you tell me that it's true and it's like, I guess I do always have to end on a win.
Now it's
But I agree, that is always the way it feels right to end stream.
just accept your fate. All preparations complete.
So let's see if we can cook this mirror match.
All preparations complete.
I'm looking at these violent tremors to get me out of this. We've honestly got gas. They're going all in on Retsu. Whoa, we've got gas.
All preparations.
Yep, that's exact 10 for Retsu.
There's no point resisting. Just all preparations complete.
Alright. DJ is here, yes. Second DJ. That way we can buff up Luke. Oh, Core Claire, that card was nerfed hard. I wouldn't play that. Yeah, I still wouldn't play that.
Now it's happening. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate. There's no point
Alright, we go for hours
resisting.
now.
Accept your fate. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
For some reason, basic Claire, that explains it. Dude's on a budget. Yeah, I guess that would be it.
Looks like my tactics are having the desired effect. You're finished.
Alright, I'm probably gonna hero art this one. I've got 2 saved up.
Give up already.
We'll drop it on Gal.
No, I can't.
Gal's a little bit bigger.
I can't let it end here.
A little more threatening. See, that, like, without even having played this version of the deck, we went in.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't let it end here. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate. All preparations complete. All preparations.
Ooh, the Explorer for Violent Tremor, that's kinda nasty.
Just accept your fate.
We got our FDR ready.
No, I
Alright.
can't. I can't let it end here. There's no point.
I just got online, I had to rewind a bit to see the purple gameplay. I'm just playing what people asked for. I was gonna play purple the whole time, but, you know. Sometimes the stream leads us to interesting places. So we're just ending up, this is gonna be the last match, unfortunately, because we always go for about 2 hours. So this is where I'm gonna call it for tonight is once we beat this person, which we are going to do. We got them right where we want them. I have no idea what they could be charging for. Nothing scary. Oh, they're only at 5.
Give up already. There's no point. Just accept your fate.
Swaggering Savior, I just don't like it because I want to focus on my pocket width. I'll have to try it out. I felt like when I saw Swaggering Savior, it looked a little... Thanks, John! Dude, I appreciate it. Dude, that makes me smile. That's very nice of you to say.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here. All preparations complete. There's no point.
We don't actually quite have enough damage. Okay, we did. We did. We did.
I can't let it end here. Now it looks like my tactics are having.
Alright.
But I'm still in it.
So consider that a little sneak peek of next stream. We're probably going to be playing Jill next time.
Managed to find some peace.
For those of you just showing up, expect a little bit of content down the line. I've been working on my latest video. It will be for Big Green, which we did play last stream. So maybe not the most exciting thing, but it's my favorite deck at the moment. So keep an eye out for that. I'm hoping to have it out before the next stream, which will be next Wednesday. So, and I enjoyed my ramble. I missed this live because I was playing your Amaterasu list you did a few months back. Wow, thank you. Let me think. That one was the Red Ascend one. I love that deck. Dude, that's so cool. I love hearing about people playing the decks. Because otherwise, my only evidence of people playing them is if I see you guys on ladder, which happens once in a while. So yeah, thanks to everybody who came out and put up with my yapping, as always. It's always a blast. I hope you all had a good night, and you continue to do so. Thanks to everybody who came. As always, I'm Sconchulus, and I will see you in the next one. Yay!